This is the reproductive system, chapter 12. And this is the reproductive system of females. Hey, you two! No laughing. So, every month, menstruation happens in females. Tomorrow, you will have a special class in which only girls will go and boys will stay back. You will be given a free gift, which you should not show to the boys. Why are you laughing? This is the worst batch in the history of this school. Do you relate with this story? I know you do. Let me take you through the menstrual cycle. Of course, female health series can never be complete without talking about the periods. And I'm sure that this is going to be a very enlightening experience for the boys as well. Although period cycle is like ice cream preference, everybody has a different one. But the normal period cycle or the menstrual cycle is divided into 28 days. I'm going to take you through each phase of that 28-day period. The first and the most important thing to understand about a menstrual cycle is that our human race depends on it. If menstruation would not be there, then we would not be able to propagate and population will become zero. So this is the most natural and the most important phenomena which actually makes us exist. The day one of this cycle starts with the menstrual phase, which is when a girl gets her period. During this phase, a female bleeds out from the vagina. Menstrual phase is basically a notification from the mother nature that a girl is not pregnant. And after the menstrual phase is over, then the follicular phase starts, in which tiny follicles are coming out of the ovaries, and during this time the uterus will prepare itself for the future pregnancy if at all that happens. What preparation, you ask me? The uterus actually thickens its linings so that it can actually provide cushion for the baby in the future if at all the baby comes. This phase usually goes on for somewhere around 5 to 6 days, and after that ovulation phase starts, wherein that follicle is all ready for the sex and for pregnancy to happen. During the entire month, whenever the girl is feeling too energetic and the skin is glowing too much, then it is actually a sign of the ovulation phase, because at that time nature wants us to look attractive so that we can actually attract male counterparts, and because of that sex can happen and then the human race or the nature can actually go forward. After this ovulation stage is over, then starts the luteal phase, where the uterus is waiting if the pregnancy is ever to happen, and if it doesn't happen, then it is ready to shed off that excess layer and the thickening and the cushion that it has made, and also that little tiny follicle which was actually deposited inside the layer of uterus, and it all will shed down, and then again the menstrual phase will come when the shedding will be happening. And what does this cycle have to do with nutrition? Well, this is actually the basis of the entire health of a female, because the moods depend on it, the health depends on it, the hormones depend on it, and if this messes up, then starts the hypothyroidism, then starts the PCOD, then starts the mood swing. In fact, as I have told you so many times in these videos, that circadian rhythm is one clock according to which our body functions, and that lasts for 24 hours. It works in the sync of sunset and sunrise. However, females actually have two cycles. First is the circadian rhythm. Second is the infradian rhythm. And this infradian rhythm is any cycle which is longer than 1 day but shorter than 1 year. And this cycle affects females so much that over a course of 28 days, our brain chemistry changes up to 25%. There are certain other animal species also which have actually 3 cycles. First is the circadian rhythm, second is the infradian rhythm which will be there in their females, and third is the circa-annual rhythm, the examples of which are hibernation of a polar bear and birds flying down south in the winters. Now I am going to sciencify a shit out of each of these phases so that you can manage your food in each phase, so that you can maximize your energy and minimize your hormonal imbalances. So, with the information of which hormones, how to manage them, what kind of food is to be eaten, how to maximize the energy in the menstrual phase, I will see you in the next week's video. Till then, be a fit foodie, and remember, I love you unconditionally. Bye.